as we are going on to Black Widow. Let's hop onto that map right now. And no time to waste. We're right into the game.
Let's go.
Running down
A-Long. No kills yet. Oh, Rain actually survives all that. And Lazarus also backs out after not checking exactly through smoke how many members were there. Surprisingly, yeah, no casualty. Nils down right at the box.
Good bait spot here. Caught Terror totally off guard.
Yeah, from BL, when you come into the waterway that late, you always have to check all the boxes and also the waterway. Yeah, actually, Lazarus being aggressive coming out from the waterway into the double doors. And also controlling the alley stairs.
People just can't catch a break. People are coming from every which way.
Mm-hmm.
Lazarus doing a good job surrounding them so far.
Sort of leaving the waterway open. Yeah, but Jin kept his guard right next to the doors there. It's a nice time to push from a stairs, but not going to extend too far. Less than 50 seconds already, though.
Oh, he would love to get this angle. Takes the shot. And actually, Jin is going to go down, but Nuke is here, but it does not matter. Double kill here for Loons. As Vice comes in from the other angle, picks up Jin. And that is going to be Lazarus with a really nice surround, essentially, on the central passage there.
And when they extend into a long, and even into a stairs, they're together, not just by one. Love the pair movement that Lazarus already showed. It's a big map, and you can get caught off guard. But if you at least force a trade with your teammate right next to you, it's not as bad. And so far, the big extension into a long was just pulled back by one flash. Yeah, great setup choices from both teams. As now we have Penta Sports moving into a alley into a short, which before was controlled by a sniper and a rifle. Yeah, now just 3-man all the way back here into A.
Just sitting back, defending. As you see, Vise is over here on the side of B, just jumping through, trying to scout. And they are going to spot them moving on in.
It's sort of a fake so they can move into a short. And Loons easily take Terror out.
Yep, it's going to put an end to that push. Pew, he knows Vise is there, but Nils pops out, takes him down.
Great timing at the same time on jumping on top of the box.
Ooh. Nils came to play today, man. He is on fire. Nuke is alone here. Looks like 1v4, he's going to have some trouble. Gets a second kill, though. He's got to know he's being rotated on as we speak. So he's going to move forward. Wants to catch the rotator. Doesn't know exactly where he's coming from. And Loons is, in fact, going to rotate on him and take him down. So Lazarus with a couple of strong rounds in a row. They look, you know, after a day like yesterday where you get demolished by GV, I think that's when you go back to the drawing board, take a lot of time to yourself to prepare, and they look very prepared today.
Totally, and it's one of the oldest maps too. So Lazarus off to a great start now, Penta. Coming in with the smoke though, so it should be no.
All right, 2 for 2 so far. As the push onto A-Long continues, will they commit is the question. Moon's still looking for some snipes. Terror going to win the fight in the middle of the map against Nils, which is going to make the rotations even scarier. Both Vise and Moon were together on A.
Penta going B, but I would love them to go back to A. The rotation does take a very long time to B. See how quickly Lazarus can actually make a quicker rotation into B or A.
Moon has a good spot, but he's not looking, actually, as they rotate over through Waterway.
It is sort of risky when you are against a sniper towards Waterway.
And there's nobody on B right now, so they don't have any idea exactly where they are. But they're going to find out in just a moment.
Rotating into B with this many boxes was risky. Still gets the plant done.
And this can be really difficult to retake if you're the sniper. You're going to have some really quick flicks. But Vise does have the AK, so maybe he can open it up and create some space.
And the positioning of Jin is actually crucial all the way in the back.
Ooh, didn't spot Terror there. And in the back, he is. Pops out, snipes him in the face. Penta able to take a nice little victory there on that round.
Lazarus again out in a long. This time he's going to stay 40 with the rifle.
Moon taken out. Couple of comeback kills there from Terror and Rain, able to even up the score.
3-3 now. Penta, they're moving into a short, but C4 is actually moving towards B side now. C4 might be caught.
Ooh.
Oh, Jin does win the fight there.
Yeah. Turns around and snipes him, but Vise gets that really interesting angle. Jin is going to catch another snipe, though.
Now Loons, where does he go through the passage? And controlling the B site, I think, is a better idea. When he's alone against a sniper rifle who's actually taken some damage. Because A side, you can go into the passage and run down, spray a lot. Look for those boxes, and you also have lots of wall shot opportunity.
All right. Loons knows it. Let's see this retake.
Ooh, but love the rotation. Both at a short. But this should be red from the plant.
All right, he's going to find one, sees Jin. But Jin, again, with the AWM.
No
We're going to get
tool.
the flash, and he is so low. Fake defuse, wants to get the one pop, and Jin is so patient, just pops up and gets the snipe down onto Loons. Going to tie up the score.
And not just the great plants. A pretty good focus in the rotation for Penta there. As Jin did not lose focus till the end, get that kill. Again, running down a long. Just 1-for-1 trade.
40 able to take a headshot there from A long. And they're not going to leave just yet. They're going to actually push on in. Moon spots him, though. Gets the one shot. And let's see if they actually commit to this. It looks like after this double kill from Pew, they might just back away.
Yeah, both teams are stressing a lot into A long. Because that does give you somewhat more control over the map. About less than 10% though. And Lazarus actually making a bold rotation. Yeah, throughout the map saying, okay, you guys are actually keeping your spot while we're getting all this information around the map right now.
Yeah. And they know either they're in here at A,
Ooh.
and there's that info. Not the info he was looking for with the shot to the face.
Yeah, but Loon's actually ready on at the spot, but he does turn around.
Oh, that timing.
Yeah, the rotation from Penta was actually late.
And there it is. One final shot is going to do it as Penta get another aggressive win here on Blacklist. And you can see we're missing one member of Penta at the moment.
I think we just got him joined back in game.
Ooh, good timing.
The Pew went down already A long.
Yeah. He was charging in there. Maybe wanted to take a couple extra seconds, but either way.
Yeah, this time Lazarus gets total control. Yeah, forcing a lot more members for a short or waterway. The thing is, you expect Lazarus to push even into waterway at the same time because they want to control with at least 2-3 members. But they're only pushing A long and just waiting for baits near the boxes at B storage.
All right, here we go. Should see Vice back there. Took some shots. He's trying to just pop out and get the headshots, but he's actually going to spot them walking on out. Trying to catch them in rotation. Nuke going to take a little bit of damage over here.
Yeah, and Jin jumping through, trying to get some snipe shots into a short.
Ooh, 40 going to lose the firefight here. Nuke, even down on health, able to take him out.
So after this many tries, I don't think a long push is working out for Lazarus at all.
Yeah, this is it's looking pretty good for Penta Sports so far on Blacklist here. But at least Loons was able to trade one back. He's the one guy that's been pretty consistent for his team.
And Penta, 24 seconds. So it's time to go for B site or never.
Yeah, they're going to make their way in. But you see that Loons is waiting in position. Is going to hear this. We'll look for someone in rotation. As Moon is going to take a ton of damage, but actually does win the fight. So 2-on-2 now, but low health bars on Lazarus.
Ooh, weird spot for Jin.
Oh, and he nearly lines it up, but he can't. And now Rain coming in from behind. They're not going to expect this kind of a rotation. He gets the one, and now he could delay.
14 seconds. Don't come up in aim.
Yeah. There's not much time. They're both so low, and that's just going to be the straight up kill. So 4-2 now as Rain pops him with the Colt. Moves ahead.
Was almost too dangerous with Jin going down. He wasn't totally right behind the box. He was trying to get it at the off angle. Oftentimes you just shoot through the box looking for those wall shots. But missing that first snipe could have been big. But the rotation from Rain was real quick there.
Ooh, Nuke was actually hiding way in the back of Waterway. It's not necessarily a spot you would check. Although sometimes we do see nades back there, and Nuke is going to catch him off guard.
And with that change, yeah, with that first kill, Lazarus now just having 2-2. Do like the fact that they're not pushing anyone towards a long anymore. But this is the moment where you just have to choose one. 2-2 is okay. But it has been mostly focused on the B side, so forcing one more towards B, or at least as a backup into the passage, seems like a better idea. Let's get double box bait, one in front from the quarter box, one behind the quarter box, and then one in the passage. Or near the GR spawn.
All right, here we go. Penta making a move into B. That's going to be shut down by Vise. And that's not the first time we've seen that. Nice from behind the box is Loons, but gets sniped there.
40 is right next to the B doors.
Yeah. Loon trying to get that snipe opening kill. But 2-on-2 here. Rain getting aggressive.
But 2 snipers.
Oh, it's sniper on sniper. Who's going to get this one? 20 seconds.
They both know they're pretty low.
Yeah. I think he might just want to go with pistols here. So close, and it is going to be Moon, who had his pistol. Does the right thing there. Able to go ahead and pick up another round for Lazarus, who are behind in this map so far.
Time was ticking down for Lazarus. So Penta had to go in a rush. Jin takes one down, but loses Q.
Oh man, Nils defending that pretty well, and you can see the health bars now of Jin and Rain not looking too hot.
Yeah, Jin almost got the kill through the door, but yes, can't catch Moon with the pistol. Seems like the pistol's winning the duel all the time.
Yeah. Oh, spots him. But Moon has an AWM, so you might want to not take that trade.
And Rain, he does have the C4, but how long and where is he going to? He's going to make a very long rotation, either back to B or even into A. But with that low HP,
he's making some noise, and he's coming all the way back.
the best plan I can think of is A long, actually.
A long, or just wait here?
Or go into storage and yes, that's what happens.
That is also a strategy. I don't know if that is a viable strategy, but he did execute that one.
Regardless, it was a hard, very tough situation with low HP against 2.
Absolutely. Still, we got 3 members now on long. Jin took a ton of damage from a grenade. So, pretty unfortunate for him. So he's looking for that entry snipe onto A long. But instead, it's going to be 40 and Moon, who are the firing squad, and take out 4 members all together. It's a triple-double. Triple for Moon, double.
That's a full house for
40.
Lazarus.
Yeah. Nicely done. And Lazarus, they were down 4-2 or 4-1. Either way, they were down a bunch, and they were able to come back here and take a bunch of rounds in a row.
But still, for Penta, I think 4 in Black Widows. Pretty good from BL. And immediate run into B site.
Yeah,
Terror's still alive. Niels didn't really look towards the pack, and his pack ran past him.
oh, nice headshot there. In transition. And at the end of the day, I kind of like that rush, but they didn't...
Check all corners.
Yeah, kind of got caught off guard a couple times. And that took a lot of power away from that kind of rush. So wouldn't be surprised if they take a bit of a back seat on this next one.
Pretty quick approach. Which I like. Lazarus, I think, was playing way too passive yesterday. And in knowing that, I think they can go forward. They have the skills. And Neil's going to have a better trade, 2-1.
Yeah, nice pistol shot there. Lazarus ahead, 4-3. Jin pretty low. He's going to get sniped by Moon.
Moon having a pretty awesome day with that AWM. 40, going to take Nuke down with an AK.
Okay, nicely done. Sprays him down, and that's going to be the end of that round. Lazarus moving ahead, 6-5. Another very close match between these two teams. It does feel like this EUMENA region is overall pretty evenly matched. Ooh, that's unfortunate for Jin. But he gets great support from Nuke.
Yeah, with some even a way to out overextension into a short. But a clean because, yeah, the entire squad of Lazarus already out in A long into a site with that C4. Elu's already having a pretty good position. They're still maintaining control. As Penta now 3 men A long.
Ooh, nice snipe there from 40. He has come back. As Loon's somehow not able to get that spray down, and now it's only Moon. There's 15 seconds. He's able to get one. And now all he's got to do is defend, but unfortunately, a little bit too much pressure from the side of Penta. So they're going to come in here, get the defuse with only 4 seconds left. Nicely done by them, as looks like we're going to have to remake the lobby here. GR side, and then rotated over after the swap. They are currently showcasing some of their very aggressive plays that they were doing before we did have the issues yesterday.
Great pickup by 40. It was a little bit of an off angle, but Pew did not find the best timing, I believe, to strike into the BL side. Already lost A site.
Rain's still here. You see that Vise is going to be checking for this, but just going to throw out a grenade here. Actually gets shot in the back.
Yeah, from the behind. Moon was coming from B site. So Terror and Nuke coming from a short. They got shot down from 40. It was right behind the box. And one more. So great round for 40, getting those 3 kills, opening up from A long.
Yep, he is absolutely on point. Was having a great match yesterday, and is continuing with it. Just not missing a beat. And also Lazarus not missing a beat with how aggressive they want to play. I wouldn't be surprised if they just go for a very similar push once again, as they are maneuvering up towards A short.
As Lazarus was actually being aggressive only towards A long from GR side in the first half, and now focusing A again. So it seems like this entire match, the focus point for Lazarus is actually attacking into A so far. Another attack into A short.
Oh, you could see he almost had that guy on A long, but just gets sniped before it's even possible. Now Bai is holding down the window. Yeah, try to check with a grenade. That's a good grenade from Rain.
But Rain was supposed to come in a backup a little bit earlier, but he was already caught in that small window from the passage.
Oh man,
all 3 members.
Yeah, and they just have it lined up here. Penta struggling, coming back into this one. Lazarus with a couple in a row. And now only a couple of rounds needed to win the match entirely and then get ahead in this one.
So far has been Lazarus A long and A short. So the pressure from GR actually coming out. That's Penta. Jin having some massive work there. Busy though from the side. Strike back by Pew and Moon.
Yeah, and Pew did take a lot of damage there from Moon, even though if he wasn't able to finish off that kill. And just a little bit of a mix-up from Lazarus.
Now Lazarus, they know that the waterway is taken and also A short, but a little bit control over A long. So I think the best chance is actually rotating around all the way back to B if they think they have time, or just A long.
All right, the communication coming in, being told to Loons that...
Already got the long distance kill over A. He's actually approaching the bomb site now.
Oh, Terror trying to come in, is going to pick up that kill. And now it's only 40. He is on the bomb site with the C4.
Yeah, Loons was supposed to buy some more time at least to stop that rush from A short. Now 40 knowing that at least one is going to come from A short in the next 6-7 seconds. If not, they will highly likely rotate.
Doesn't look like they're going to rotate here. A couple of them coming together. 40 spots him. Gets the one, but charging in is Nuke, and he will be able to get up there in time and get the defuse.
The 40 looked away because after a couple of seconds, you would expect them to make some type of longer rotation. And 40 has thought, okay, it might be a long. The moment you looked around, the both members of Penta just coming in at the clutch timing. It was a pretty good wait.
So he was trying to line up that snipe, but gets shut down here by Niels. Going to pick up his second kill so far. Trying to get aggressive now, but Pew and Rain in position, jump out together.
Great teamwork there. I thought one was going to jump out first and then the next, but at the same time. So you won't really lose both at the same time. Lazarus being caught by aggressive movements coming out from Penta. Now this is a similar strategy. And similar situation for Lazarus again. Where do they actually choose to go this time?
You can see they're pretty spread out, whereas Penta mostly hanging around A Road and one guy Waterway now.
It's always risky from BL going into Waterway since you have to check lots of boxes and also into water at the same time. Since they have maintained control over A long for some time at least, I think moving to 40 and forcing another A attack is not bad. But since Penta is controlling a lot of the map, I think Lazarus has to move out a little quicker.
Yeah, and it's taking a little bit of time. You can see Nuke is way back there in the room with one guy on short. Looks like Rain is going to be spotted and goes down. Nuke trades at one.
But C4 is nearby. It's not as bad. And 40 is now in a great position. So up to the rotation for Pew. Does he actually stay A short and come out at the same time as Nuke, or we'll see who comes out first. Nuke spotted.
Oh, and Vise gets the kill on short, so now it's up to Nuke, and they know where he is. He has to hop out, but down he will go. 9-7. Lazarus 1 round away from taking Black Widow.
40 has been getting that massive control over A long now. 5-man rifle seems like we have a B attack, but somewhat controlled by Nuke in the waterway with that overnate smoke. So this rush has been sort of stopped.
Ooh, good rotation there from Niels. You see Nuke was checking for that one, but didn't expect him there as Terror is going to get shot down. Does a bit of damage, but now it's 5-on-3.
As they're waiting for the backup, has to go in now.
Oh, good spray from Rain, but still. Good position here. Jin able to get one, but now it's all up to Pew. One-on-one against Loons, and he will go down, and Lazarus will take the first set here on Black Widow. Nicely done by them to close it out.
It was starting 6-6. Basically, this game was held by 40 himself. A hard carry for Lazarus, holding down A long, always coming clutch when they were down to same members, 2-2, either 3-3. 40 opening up a kill into A long, moving in slowly. Then teammates just sort of followed it and moved into a great position, had the bomb planted. And from that moment on, it was an easy Lazarus win. I think Penta really needs to catch up in terms of strategy or bring down 40 in some sort of way.
Yeah, they were definitely having trouble with him. We're seeing some of his highlights, including yesterday, as Moon was able to do well there as well. Ooh.
Yep, 40 not missing too many shots.
Moon's able to win that one. Props to him. As that was the end of the first map of this first match, but we are already loaded into port, so let's hop on to map 2 for Penta Sports against Lazarus. All right, off we go. Looks like Penta going to start off here on Blacklist with Lazarus starting on the Global Risk side. And let's see how it goes on Port. We haven't seen too much of this map. I think we've seen it only once so far.
Yeah, in this region, not as much compared to the Americas. Only once. This is the second time. It's rain. It's sort of a bait spot, but you don't really expect GR to come out that far. Even if a member comes out from the bridge, double doors, usually just sneaks into the central passage.
Oh, man. Let's see if Eyes is able to get away there, but...
Yeah, Port is exactly where Jin is going to move around freely. And Neil's already up here with the boost. He doesn't know that a member is already up right on the left.
Yeah, it's rain.
He might have to... Oh,
Whoa.
Rain actually went down.
Yeah.
Not knowing that there's a sniper right here.
Well, he's going to pop on by.
The rest of the squad already moving into bridge and into B now. After that bridge is open.
Oh, man.
Forcing a backup.
Moon waiting for
Pretty
it.
good flash.
Yeah, that was a good flash. And the spray doesn't come out, so now they're going to have to rotate on over 2 against 4. Definitely not going to be an easy take, especially with a couple of snipers. As nice bit of damage there on the Pew to start, but still only 30 seconds remain.
He takes one down.
Oh, 40.
And immediately, right?
Look at this
and one
guy.
more.
What is going on? Now they just have to find Nuke. He's going to pop out here with not much time. He is going to get the 1. Does a bit of damage. 40.
Still alive.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but through that small window, Nuke does get the final kill. What it seemed like a 4-2 turned into a 1v2 all of a sudden.
Yeah, that was only made possible because 40 was about to pull off the insane play. He did pull off an insane play, but it didn't amount to the win, as it was a good defense there from the side of Nuke. And so we continue. Penta drawing first blood essentially on this map. And I kind of do like Lazarus' chances on this map on GR, especially because they have so many talented snipers.
I think it's up to... because Lazarus can actually have up to... Of course, more than 2 snipers, but they do have basically two dedicated snipers. So they can have 1 on top, 8 top, also near GR spawn. Right now only having 40, of course, but they can always make that switch. So in response, Penta might just have to leave that bridge side open a lot or use a lot of smoke to cover to not reveal their rotation into A or B. After smoke, not really having too much of a big rush. I think Penta wants to try the same again, forcing bridge rotation and then going into B site. This time more members on the bridge, the 3 men.
Yeah, they're going to make their way in. Rain gets that kill onto Niels as the 2-pronged attack will come in. Loon's able to defend pretty well, but only picks up 2. Lots of low health bars on the side of Penta, but they do have the man advantage.
But still pretty good in terms of strategy, and the teamwork and timing attack into the B side has been really good. And now down to 2v2. Still going into the double angle side.
All right, Vise, can you do it? Terror extremely low. He is not going to get that. Pulls out the pistol and does it with 7 HP. Lazarus will pick up a round here. Nicely done by Vise to come in there with just a sliver of life.
Only 7 HP. Was pretty close. Terra also was hiding right behind, but the double angle, they knew that the backup was coming real soon, and then going into that those double angle base spot is risky. I think they had to make that choice just a little faster so that they were not seen at all. And Moon, that could have been an overextension. no kills. And that's the peak spot where you go into the B entrance when you have a pretty good, only if you have a pretty good spawn. So you can first just run into the B spawn and get the first kill and escape. And again into the bait position where Loon is. Where he, don't exactly know if he was there at the same spot, was flashed when there was a pretty good big B attack. And also not lining up. Moon's actually all the way into the back street because of all those bridge pressure that Penta was forcing in the previous round and the round before.
Not making their move just yet, but gathering up towards the B spot that they have been feeling pretty good about. Let's see how this one goes. You can see Moon is sitting back on the site a little bit more compared to the last time, and here comes the push. All 5 members are going to make their move on B.
Jin just trying to check if anyone's behind.
Well, doesn't get better than that for entries, so good job by Jin. They're going to get the bomb down here. But now all 4 members of Lazarus allowed to rotate in to the site. Start off with a couple, make that 3 easy kills. Jin also getting swarmed, a triple kill to Loons. And, well, they got the bomb down, but I don't feel like they defended against a retake very well.
They were supposed to have at least 1 man or maybe more into backstreet. But I think they were concerned because Penta spent all 5 men going into B side. They didn't really have a good idea if Lazarus actually had men coming from sideway or bridge side. So they wanted to clear that first, controlling the B entrance.
And it really came back to bite them because Lazarus just walked in through backstreet and said, well, you're not defending. I guess we'll just get on the site. And it was clear that Penta were just taken really off guard by the very swift retake from Lazarus.
I'm sure Penta Sports, they expected some late timing on that retake. Not that quick of a big rush with the 3 men.
Yeah. Trying to come through the bridge area here. You can see Vise. He is on duty, defending this angle for now. Niels has made his way up to sideway, but it doesn't look like Penta really care to go that way. Vi's going to spot them coming on in. Does a nice amount of damage. Moon is going to pick up the 1 kill, but it is going to be Penta, and that's actually a huge amount of damage coming out of 40, shooting them on their way out.
Nuke less than half, and also Jin pretty low. So up to 40, I think he can just pistol. Should pistol push along with Niels. That's exactly why Penta's having Jin and Nuke lined up together.
Yep, trying to spray through. You can see they know that they're super low. They're going to get 1, and that's the second. Should be an easy defusal here. Lazarus with 3 strong rounds in a row. And I love the way they're playing it. You know, it's very balanced. They're not freaking out even when the bomb does get down. They don't lose many members, even against Penta's very aggressive starts on these rounds.
I do like lots of choices from Loons, not just 40. And Loon's actually becoming a critical backup member in terms of defense here. As he is also going down in most of the round, but still able to bring at least a few. Especially on that retake last time, he just turned around left and right, got those real quick headshots. Now up to Moon though, as Moon was oftentimes just sitting at B base behind the double box. Allowing an entry from Penta Sports, though.
That is true. And Penta haven't made a move towards A even once. It's been B and bridge, and that's about it. And I think Lazarus are identifying this pretty well.
Yep, and Niels was actually boosted up to the sideway.
Yep.
Yeah, with that AWM, escaped. Okay, Rain's actually on the site.
Ooh.
Did not have a good idea.
That was actually a really fantastic maneuver from Rain.
Got a re-entry.
Yeah, somehow knew exactly where to go. And yeah, is able to get a nice amount of damage done. This is going to end up being 2-on-2. You can see Loons is having pretty much the map of his life right now.
Yeah, Rain just he snuck in during the positional shift. So it was a pretty good timing attack. Somewhat lucky on his own. Yeah, Nuke just trying to control A-Top.
Yeah, and Rain able to help out there with Nuke. That is 4 kills from Rain as he has turned it on and really come through here.
I know Rain, he just turns on the switch sometimes and he just goes around the map.
Well,
and it works against a lot of teams. And so far, Lazarus, they've been having a pretty good opening kill. Especially when there's a big attack into A site or a few checks into A site. But towards B, this will be another test. The retake has been really good, but the front defense from the B site, the core members who's already positioned at B site, they haven't been getting that many kills. Not this time, Rain.
Yeah.
Shut him down. Again.
Yeah,
nice
I like the little bit of aggressiveness coming out from Lazarus saying, okay, we're not just going to give you bridge anymore. You know, we know what you guys like to do, what kind of angle you like to attack through. We're just going to catch you off guard. And it's not the first time that they have done something like this. And it always seems to work out for the side of Lazarus. They're showing a lot more defense against what Penta likes to do. And Penta kind of stuck in their ways so far.
As again, Penta is trying to just come in through the bridge. Shots fired through the bridge into the GR base.
Good spray by Loons, but he is pretty low. Able to get a bit of damage down onto Q, but that is going to be so many kills coming out. Nice one tap from Terror.
But the last remaining member is 40.
They don't have the bomb, actually.
40 actually has control. Yeah. That's that AK, but still against the 2 members, not able to get that victory. So, yeah, Penta actually coming back into fight.
Yeah.
After opening up that A site.
Definitely doing a good job so far. Jin nearly able to tap the head of Niels, who's kind of dancing in the back there. Got to be careful. We got so many talented snipers in this tournament.
I think Vise may need to force some positional change, as he has been losing the bridge fight a little too many times already. I think he was challenged about 4 times and all losses. Another reason why Penta is able to grab a few more rounds just now. It's still a very aggressive position.
Okay,
because you're supposed to cut down all the backups.
Yeah.
Or anyone crawling behind the bridge.
They have moved in. And you can see Niels trying to hold this angle. I love the crossfire coming in from the side of Lazarus. Easy shutdown. And now Rain is able to pick up that one. And he's going to rotate over towards Moon. Just waiting for him there. Pretty low on health. We'll see if he can pull off the 1v4. As he is coming in towards the B site. Able to line that one up really nicely. Saw him through the window. Is going to get a third, but does get taken out.
Yeah, great spray, but 40 was already there. Backed up after exchanging a couple of bullets. Rain's trying to carry the team, but certainly not enough right now. Jin has been pretty quiet. losing a lot of those bridge control.
Yeah. That is true. Well, Moon is going to be in an uncomfortable position here. He is going to get one. As the spray coming out from Loon's not exactly getting the damage done, and he gets overwhelmed. But his teammates in position.
I think he was a bit flustered with that many men in front of him. He did a lot of damage, but not finding any kill is certainly painful.
He had 1 health, but he was kind of the punching bag, essentially. Vi's now 21, looking for the one. I think he spotted Nuke there.
Pretty low, but he's got some time. 24 seconds.
Oh,
nice flick. Because he was having the aim going right towards the box, and then immediately back to left.
Yeah. You'd see
Great reflex there.
He knew, the possible angles that he could come out from. So just preparing for that one. Really nicely done on the defense that time around. And this is looking pretty good so far for Lazarus, but let's see how Penta finishes it off. Oh, Moon.
Nice flick. Yes, Moon tried to go aggressive in that position at least 3 times in this matchup.
Yeah.
Finally finding an opening kill. Going to be lovely for Lazarus again in defense. As 40's got that massive control from a top. Rain already trying to make a move. Is not yet spotted.
Ooh, spotted now he is. That was a really quick shot, by the way, from 40. He doesn't know if they've quite ran in just yet.
He's trying to hear for sound and have a bounce flash. But his teammate's already at A bottom.
Yeah, they're not coming in. Nice angle here from Terror. Trying to continue with the spray. Doesn't quite make it happen. And Jin very low here. Just trying to find that angle.
And Rain again trying to spot any IDs. If you can tag any ID through the box or not.
And Nuke just spotting him there. Really nice headshot real quick. Loon's way in the back corner. But it is still 3-on-2 here for Lazarus.
He's trying to make... He's trying to get any additional work, but nicely done.
It's only Rain now. Can they take him out? Trying to come in from the backside here is Vise. He's going to get shot down. And now it's only 40 with about 2 HP. And full health for Rain. It's going to have to be the quick headshot if he wants any chance, or try to go for the sniper shot. But a good play from Rain to charge in onto the sniper and take him out. So pretty even start here. 4 rounds going the way of Blacklist. Generally feels pretty decent for both sides.
Still think that's a lot of gain for Penta, as they were able to push into B site specifically too many times. And Penta got some retakes, but they weren't really able to defend all 4 men. And especially the bridge has been basically just open. A side was controlled, but the rest, I would say, in terms of strategy, a massive success in the first half. And now Penta getting aggressive into the B room. That's a nice, another headshot.
Yeah, Nuke's just lining him up, and he's got the bomb down here too, so he can buy a lot of time. Call his friends over. It's going to be difficult for Lazarus to really charge into this room, especially with the 2 angles that Penta have.
Maybe even forcing Fuse smoke down. Fuse off to the other angle.
Oh!
He wasn't supposed to go down there. It was actually Rain who was supposed to go down, or was it Jin? Either way.
It was, yeah, but just a really nice shot there. Gotta hand it to him. Here they go, right down towards bridge, and you'd see that trying to wrap around now is Rain. This is definitely his style that he likes to go for.
Doesn't want to slow things down. Vi's now after going all the way around the spot. Rain. Nice catch.
And Jin had to go 1v2. Vyze was very low, but only able to pick off Loons towards the end. So a very close round to start it off. And no bomb plant or anything like that. Just everybody fighting over that same room. And it was kind of a merry-go-round of sorts, but a fun one.
Spotty, when you're spotted rushing, you just have to go in. Look at that firepower.
Terra wants to wrap around here. See if we can get the angle. He's going to shoot 40 in the back. Now Rain actually going to be mowed down by a couple of them. But Jin coming in with the AK is trying to line up those shots.
Pretty powerful. Buying a lot of time for this big vision for Pew. And that easy kill from the back now. All made from Jin's. Finally showing up big. Not with an AWM, but with an AK this time.
Yeah, lots of action here after the swap. We've seen Lazarus get very aggressive on Black Widow when they were on Blacklist. And now once again, I like some of the plays that they have been going for, but I feel like Penta have read into this pretty well at the same time. So makes for a very even and fun match.
And ever since the second half, 40 has been somewhat quiet compared to his GR play. As from BL, you do have to peek in and look for those off-angle shots, as there can be lots of baits on this map too. So unless there is a big approach from the GR side, it's harder to get those sniper kills from BL.
All right, looks like we're doing it again. Guns a-blazing. Except this time a bit quieter on their entry. As they do move in, some checking shots. That's okay. Good trade there, actually. Gets the information on where Nuke is. And they will get the bomb down.
Yeah, Lazarus actually making a quiet entrance. Not even spending too many flash on their initial attack.
Bomb goes down. That's 2 shots from Jin that are going to open up the site. You can see Rain also able to follow up, and now it's only 40 as he gets swarmed there. Again, a very swift retake from Penta, kind of what we saw from Lazarus before the swap.
Now that's going to put us back into 6-6 on the second map. And on the first map, it was Lazarus who took that victory. But now Penta, their rotation has been pretty quick, even from GR. And so far for Lazarus, they've been only attacking into B side, just like how Penta did. Now finally going up to the sideway, and we do see 3 men A long, because they still don't have any info of what A top looks like. After checking into B entrance, yeah, good timing attack.
It's not common that Jin misses the first shot, and then he loses the second one to 40. So it's a nice job by 40, but I feel like Jin is kind of kicking himself that he didn't get that first one with 2 guys standing out there shooting.
Yeah, Pew picks up an AWM and love the wait.
Oh, nice.
And back with an AK.
Charging on in here is Niels. They're really trying to get right on top of Pew, and they will be able to do that very casually. Okay, you're not going to survive that one.
Yeah, Nuke spotted easily. Yeah, that box is not a safe spot for you.
No, it's not made of metal either, so you can't survive 4 people shooting at the box. And now it's up to Terror. This is going to be pretty difficult, as he's already taken some damage. He'll have to get some lucky shots. You can see him testing the waters. And it is not going to work out. So Loons picks up the kill. Lazarus will move ahead in this one, 7-6.
And now, since that they have broke into A sites, and check that Jin is actually out. Ooh, that's that massive aggressive kill.
Yeah,
but
I like
he
that.
was trapped. And pretty low in HP, but still with the help of teammate is able to escape.
All right, that was pretty casual from Pew. He's waiting for Moon.
Yes, I think Lazarus, they saw Jin only because they only got to see a peak of angle into A long. Not wide open A long where they could see the boosting. But Q actually goes in a little aggressive.
Yeah. He didn't have much health though. He had like 1 or 2 health. So he actually gets some good information, but that 1 kill by Niels onto Nuke was pretty nice to get them back in this one and keep it even. So Niels gonna just wait here towards the middle side. You can see that Penta a bit split up, just 1 on each of the sites and 1 in the middle, trying to cover all the ground as possible.
In this case, Lazarus should be focusing on to B a little further. Great timing attack by Niels. He was basically stuck right next to the bridge, listening to any type of footstep.
And now that they've lost 1, it's going to be difficult for them, but they get the word and the sound that they're in here, and now it's all into terror. He gets 1, but immediately gets shot down by Niels. So 8-6, and Lazarus in it's a pretty similar situation actually to the last map on Black Widow.
Getting back-to-back wins after hitting that 6-6. And now let's see where Lazarus is going to focus their attack this time. No pressure from Jin, so holding A top. Trying to work into the bridge side. As Pew is just right on top. 40 making sure there's no pass all the way back from GR spawn. He's controlling that angle with the smoke. And then having somewhat of a later rotation. Still not too late, having 140 on the clock.
All right, here we go. 1 guy at bridge, 4 moving in towards B. And they have just loved this push, as many teams do. But this time, Penta have 3 members hanging around. So the push will come in. Great entry frag. Going to be a 2-for-1.
But Terror did go down pretty quickly, not bringing down too many members.
Ooh, some kills in the middle as well. Nice little trade by Moon. Essentially did his job to keep it 3-on-2.
But still 3-2. Came up through the gutter there, but did not make it.
I like the acrobatics, but seems like it was read pretty well. And Jin he's fishing. You can tell he's like, maybe I'll get lucky and find someone and go 1-on-2, but it's not going to happen as he gets shot in the side. And Lazarus now 1 round away from taking this entire match. And that would put them in a good spot here after the first round robin.
If showing up big time in the second half, lots of opening kills. Following up with the headshot. First half, he had a pretty tough time defending that bridge. Certainly as not as an entry fragger, but being the second man in, getting a lot of kills. So far, it was actually aggressive positioning from Penta. And somewhat controlling the B entrance.
Really trying to get ahead of them and catch them early. But let's see how it does work. They've still got 2 on A and 1 on mid as the slow push is coming in from Lazarus.
Now with 40, with that C4 looking at the back angle.
Spots exactly when they're coming in. Terror is ready to just put them in the meat grinder. That is not going to look so good for Lazarus, as it is only Moon. He's able to get the 1. Runs out of some bullets, eventually gets the double kill, but only on 20 health here against 2 full.
Was expecting a few more members to come through because C4 is right next to him. That almost seemed possible because Penta, the 2 actually lined up for a single shot. Yeah, but Penta getting 1 more. Can't go down easily without a fight. Lazarus, they looked for a final move, but because they've been They've been pressured from A long at least several times with Jin just peeking out, getting a kill. Lazarus not really making a quick entrance into B site with less members. They're trying to work this out slowly as Rain actually already in the passage. They're trying to go for these bait.
Mm-hmm. Just waiting on this one here.
Same start for Lazarus, but this time focusing a lot more towards the A.
Yep.
They have the control over the sideway, did not ever peek into A long at all. They do want to have a big rush up to Jin from A top.
Jin waiting for it, hears him there, gets the first kill onto 40 as he is going to get mowed down by Beals, who catches Pew from behind. It looks like Loons. So 3-on-3 here. Rain trying to get aggressive, and Loons gets ahead of it once again.
That's with bomb planted, now A top controlled. Both coming from GR spawn. Flash is going to delay them just a little further.
Yep. I like that position for Moon, and he is going to pick up a double kill. Nicely done. 10-7 on the victory here on the second map for Lazarus as they do secure the match 2-0.